Hi, you're welcome to my channel. My name is Cr1. So today I'm gonna be sharing my interview experience. If you know you want to have an idea of what an immigrant interview experience is, then do not go anywhere. If you watched my previous video where I shared all the documents I took along with me for the interview, so this is a continuation. When I got ready all the documents I needed for my interview, I made sure that my dates, as in I set an alarm because I must not forget that day. So I took off from work that day very early, like a night before. I told you I had to do like an emergency, try to do my post reports quickly and all of that to renew it at the dying minute. So the very early morning, as early as 5 a.m, because my interview was for 8 a.m, so as early as 5 a.m I was already awake. The driver was already waiting for me, and then I got dressed. What did I wear? I just made something simple. I wore a trouser and a shirt. It's like a shirt that has its like looks like a blazer and a flat shoe. Do you understand? Something that's really convenient and decent as well, and then shows I'm serious. And I had like a bob hair, so I dressed smartly. Yeah. So when I got to the place, I saw like a queue. I was like, what happened? I thought I came here earlier, but I didn't know people were already here since. So anyway, I got there like around 6 a.m, 7 a.m, like really early. So I joined the queue. So when it was my turn, as you're on the queue, somebody will come and take your interview letter, bring some things and give you and all of that. So you guys will stand under the sun, no sitting. So if you're wearing heels, you're on your own, because it will be super stressful and uncomfortable. So we're on the queue. There are two lines for people that are doing tourist visa, and then immigrant visa on this side. You understand? So me, I was on the immigrant visa. So we stood outside for a long time. When it was our turn, they would just keep moving like that, moving. When it was my turn, they directed me to go through one place like that, long, pass through another screening place, long. Eventually, you get into the interview room. You see other people sitting down, then you sit. So you guys will be moving according to your chairs, like on the chair like that. You guys will be taking turns. Then there are about 3 windows on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4 windows, on the side, and then 1 window, private window, that is like way inside. So immediately you come, the 2 windows are people that will just help verify your documents quickly. Then the other 2 are the main interviews, interviewers, consulars, the main ones. Yeah. So once you get in, the other person calls you. The 2 other windows, one of them will call your name, and then you go carry your files and go file and go. She'll ask you for your declaration of age, birth certificate. She'll also ask you for probably your marriage certificate, your invitation letter. She'll just pick few things that she needs, and she'll tell you to go back and sit down. So as you're there sitting down, you'll be hearing other people's interview, and then your heart will also be pounding, because man, it's like you must get this thing today, or you can't even be coming back. So as you're sitting and waiting, you'll be hearing people's conversations. I'm going to be sharing with you some of the things I heard then as well with my own, So the first guy that went to one of the windows, because there's a guy, a man, a consular man that is interviewing, then a woman also, and then another man right inside. But the woman, other people, I was not really hearing their voice so much, but that woman's voice, oh my god, it was ringing. At some point I was just praying that let me not even go to this woman, because she was just shouting, hey, you said you're married to Ngozi, right? So who is that person on your Facebook with you snap pictures with? Oh my god, the guy was not dumbfounded, like looking. And I said, who are those? Who is? You said you're, and I said, no, it's another woman. He has, how many children do you have with that one? 4 children. But you're not married to her, eh? You're not. And I said, no, we're not married. We just had children. We're not married. I'm married to the Ngozi in the US. Hey, the consular was like, I don't understand. This is confusing. You can't say you're married to this one day. You had children. What are you doing? How does she feel? The one that has 4 children, you're not married to her. As in, the guy was just there. He was trying to whisper, but this one was just shouting. At some point, she's like, okay, you know what? Just take your passport and go. See you next time, Well, the guy just took his stuff. and left. This is how he was doing. And that guy came again. He was not like, okay. The second guy came. He was not like, can I see the pictures you guys took together? Something to show me that people are married. The guy just brought that one picture by. He was like, is it only this picture? And funny enough, it was not even a picture of them together. It was a picture of the woman or the girl. She's like, this woman is so much about 40 years older than you. How come she's alone? She has not come back here before. The guy was like, he came. You people do not take any pictures? The guy was like, no, we do not remember to take. Hey, the woman was like, you know what? I am not convinced that 2 of you are married. You might need to come back, please. Or just bring enough evidence. That is when I'll tell her she gave. I was like, Jesus. Like 2 people in a row were having this. So I was not like, who knows? I was just saying, God did she not call me. As I was there, another woman came again to another console at this time, but not to the woman. And said, then she started crying. She was crying. Oh, she now said, my husband took my children. She was crying, like serious cry. She's like, my husband took my children and ran away. I need to go and get them back. Yeah, as she cried so much, the man didn't even waste time. She just said, oh really? When did this happen? He just stamps her. I was not like, is this a strategy or is this thing real? I was just thinking of my life. As I was there thinking of my life, the woman just shouted my name. Who is Cr1 to Jamaica? I was like, what? And it was exactly that woman. I was like, whoa. All people to see. Other people were just getting this and going, it's now this woman, right? So I just went. When I got there, she was like, what's your name? Swear that everything you say, your right hand, that everything you say today is gonna get in an oath. So me, after swearing, my mind was not even there, but I was just audible. I built confidence in that place. After swearing, I just carried this my whole big folder. I kept it on top of the table. By the time she looked at this folder, she's like, oh yeah, this chick is really serious. So she now told me, when did you guys get married? I told her. She's like, oh, that's a long time. That's actually a long time. We're gonna be like 3 years or so. Yeah. She's like, okay, when did you guys meet? I said, so yeah, I can't remember. I just mentioned the year. She was like, where did you guys meet? I told her, we're childhood, blah blah blah. She now said, oh, that sounds good. So she now said, have you guys has he come back since after you guys got married? I was like, yes, we had our court wedding, we had our white wedding, blah blah blah. I just brought out pictures, but I was like, we've gone for holiday here, we've gone for the, I'm just pushing out the pictures. I was fast and I was distributing the pictures. The whole table was just their pictures. This is when we went to this place, this is when we went to this place, my mouth was sharp. So after that, she was like, okay, you can take the pictures there. She now saw one that we took in the bath. I think we won. I thought she was like, that's a nice picture. I was like, oh, thank you. Doesn't I need that? Since we're coming very well, She's like, oh, does he have any child there? Has he been married before? Have you been married before? I was like, no. I answered. Then later he was like, is he a citizen, or like how did he go there? I now told him how he actually went, then how he went. So she now said, oh, everything, your document looks good, but it looks good. I'm gonna hold on to your passport. She said, I'm gonna hold on to your passport and then get back to you. Yeah. So he asked me, where does he work, like what kind of job does he do? So I told him. So I told her. So she also asked me that what's the address of his house, like of my husband's house. So I crammed it already. I told her the address of the house. So she also went further to say, okay, that can she see the transcripts? I was like, I did not have the transcript though. I didn't even know which one was transcript then. I just brought out the whole tax refund, tax papers, the returns and all of that. She just said, no, this is W2. I need the transcript. I was like, I don't have it. She's like, okay, you can send that to me later. I said, okay. So she looked. She now told me that she wanted to see any of my certificates. So I just carried my nursing certificate, gave her. I didn't know what she was looking for. She now said, can I see your YX certificate? I just gave her everything. Good voter's card. Then my old passport was also in my file. It was now looking like she was also scapped, going through my files. And she was just saying that. So she wanted to see the newspaper for education I showed. Then she wanted to know the conversations that we're having as well. So I printed my WhatsApp conversations already, so I showed her too. So she, you know what, she now told me that let her see my police report. I had both the expired one and the one I renewed, so I just bought them. She said, oh no, I want this one. So she took the one that is not, that I just did that the night before that I did. She now took that one. When she took that one, she took it, and then she took my passport, and she said, oh, your document, everything looks nice, I'll be getting back to you. So and I said, do I have to wait for you to reach out? She said yes, if I get an email to come and pick up my passport, then I'll come, blah blah blah. She said thank you very much. So that's how I finished, and I left. So when I went home, as you're coming out there, you know, those people there, they'll just be telling you congratulations, you just say thank you. But then there's some advice. So if you're going to be doing your interview in Lagos, on the VI in Lagos, just be careful, because of those people that print stuff. They showed me paper, they'll just tell me, you need to print this one, you need to print this one. Most of the things they say you should print more. I already printed plenty, but when you go there, they'll just confuse you and make you print more. And then to print one page there, I don't know if it was 1,000 or 500. I can't even remember if it was 1,500. I don't know. I just know that when I finished, I had to pay, like, I had bill to pay. Do you understand? So I was not even, and funny enough, when I got there, they didn't really bother me with all that thing, all the unnecessary things, but because of, you know, anxiety, you just be listening to them and then reprinting. But overall, it was a good interview. Some people had different experiences, you know, even people that had, like, so I don't know if you should avoid coming with like an album, because albums, they can't really see it. It's just a small hole. Do you understand? There's an album, they can't really see so many things unless you're placing them on the screen. But if it's pictures, you can just easily slide them in and then look at them and get them back to you. So my advice is just be confident. You know, if you know what you're going for, be confident, come with everything you need, convince her, because that is like the only opportunity for you to do what you have to do. Do you understand? Let her know. Do you understand? Convince her that this is real. That is all they want to know. They want to know if it's real. So if there's anything you can use to show that this marriage is real, then just do it and you get it. Okay, have a nice day. I hope this video was useful to you. If there's anything anymore you want me to share concerning this immigration journey, just let me know. Comment, or just, I don't know, just send me a message on the comment and I'll reply. Thanks for watching.